Jeff BezosLauren Sanchez should regular, NotSoRich Indian couples sign a prenup. Jeff BezosLauren Sanchez wedding as the details and pictures of the lavish celebrations of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos to his fiancée copyright Lauren Sanchez in Venice come out. There's also the buzz of a prenuptial agreement or prenup around it. The couple reportedly married in the US weeks before their lavish 10 million approximately Rs 388,460 crore wedding celebration in Venice on June 26, featuring a star-studded guest list. While Bezos and Sanchez may or may not have chosen to sign a prenuptial agreement, it is a crucial document which details what each person will take away in terms of assets, debts, and spousal support should the marriage end in divorce or death. Bezos, the founder of Amazon, whose net worth Forbes estimates to be north of $200 billion, has a lot of wealth to protect, should his second marriage go south. But chances are his assets and estate are already structured and professionally managed in a way that they would never become marital assets, two attorneys who specialize in prenups told CNN. The curiosity is only around the payout she would get if they divorced or he predeceases her, in case they signed a prenup. But for everyone else wondering if they should get a prenup before saying I do, there are many factors to consider for both partners. Nanan, for one, the stigma around prenups as a sign that at least one partner doesn't trust the incoming spouse or is worried the marriage wouldn't last has gone. CNN, in a special piece on prenups, noted the changing trend. Illinois-based divorce and marital attorney Gail O'Connor, founder of O'Connor Family Law, told CNN she has seen a huge jump in couples seeking them out. Millennials want to be very financially independent. So there is this idea of people getting married later and thinking, I've worked hard for this and want to protect it, O'Connor said. But it doesn't have to mean billions or even millions. It could just mean you've worked for a decade and built up savings, investments, and stock options. Or, conversely, she said she has seen a lot of couples where one person has a large debt load, for example, $100,000 or more in education loans, and their partner wants to be protected from that, O'Connor said. Nanan, prenups are most critical where one partner owns a business. It's not about the actual level of wealth but what the assets are when a couple marries, Jacqueline Newman, managing partner of Berkman Botger Newman Shine in New York, told CNN. While a business may not be worth much at the time of wedding, it might grow greatly during the marriage, which also happened in case of Bezos during his first marriage to Mackenzie Scott. Prenups also matter. Tonananan, whatever you want. Newman said a regular couple can opt for a prenup that nananan financial disclosures. O'Connor told CNN she asks her clients to give her proof of their assertions by way of their most recent tax returns, W-2s, stock option grants, business valuations, and bank and brokerage statements. You don't want to build a contract subject to a successful attack. The more disclosure you have, the better, she said. Nanan, currently, prenuptial agreements lack specific legal backing in India. Indian courts are hesitant to enforce prenuptial agreements, particularly when it comes to financial matters like alimony and property division, as they are seen as potentially undermining the sanctity of marriage. Despite the legal ambiguity, prenuptial agreements are becoming more common among affluent couples in India seeking to protect their assets. While not binding, courts may consider prenuptial agreements to understand the intentions of the parties involved during divorce proceedings, particularly in cases where there is a dispute over financial matters. Nananan, couples may explore other options like creating family trusts or trusts for each family member to manage assets and provide some level of financial security. Some lawyers draft quasi-prenuptial or post-nuptial agreements, which are not legally binding but can be used to record the couple's understanding on various financial and other matters, potentially influencing court decisions or preventing false claims. Swipe left for next video. According to the Indian Contract Act, 1872, a valid contract requires consideration, something of value exchanged between parties. As prenups typically involve no such exchange before marriage, they are often deemed unenforceable. However, there are exceptions where courts have upheld these agreements when they focus on property distribution rather than marital dissolution. It also helps in terms of alimony or maintenance discussion if the marriage is dissolved. With CNN, agency's inputs, latest blogs.